If I felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you had died? It's kind of coming out of nowhere. It's like, can I help with your hand? Anyway. If I'm sorry for your loss, I guess...
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around.
If we travel together, then we need to work together.
I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance, it is you.
The pain I felt when you lost your hand, what if it had been more intense?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
More extreme? I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Are you saying my life is tied to yours?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
What can we do? I don't want my actions to place you at risk.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragus.
How could this bond have happened? I want you to test it. Yes, we should definitely just jump into hyperspace, or one of us should, and see if we both die. I've never heard of a link like this before, in holocrons or in the Jedi histories.
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
So what do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
Can't keep running until they catch us.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
Enough for what?
Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
And if we find no trace of Jedi teachings on Telos to help us?
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
This is a lot to take in at once. I need time to reflect on this.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
Will do. I'll go see him now. I don't want to correct her because she might not like that. Damn it, influence lost. Have to load it anyway. Okay.
You come for...
When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
Just remove her head, she's annoying anyway. I love Kreia, she's awesome. And consider the pain a lesson.
I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training...
Same answer. What if you had died? Would it have been lethal?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it worked.
And we work together and try to be more careful until we can fix this?
When battle is upon... I confess it seems a power...
So what do we do now? I think I've heard enough.
I would see to...
Okay, they didn't even lose influence. Damn. It's gonna be fun.
Save your pity.
I'm not gonna give it any more pity then.
I do not know. When battle, I confess, it seems a power. I would.
He's not a fool, again, but he does feel odd to me. That might be an opportunity to get more influence.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that.
It's like me.
His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Damn it. I'm trying to get through this first part of the conversation.
Have you come? Then the. It seems. I would see to that fool.
Okay, there we go.
If I were you, I would see to that fool in the cockpit.
Hudson isn't so bad, just well, maybe he is. Oh man.
He is a fool and an imbecile. Watch that.
Oh cool, I got light side points for defending him. Okay.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Cryptic, as always.
What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Pazak table.
But to know the future, one must know yourself.
What was that, some kind of joke? That's what I'm talking about. Jedi talk. You two should start your own little Jedi academy.
But to teach, one must be willing to learn.
All right, cut it out. I get it. Last Jedi in the galaxy, I get the comedian who runs around in his underwear. Not that I'm complaining. Most Jedi wouldn't know a joke if it crawled up their lightsabers. Our passenger, for example.
I don't think Kreia is a Jedi.
Then she must be royalty. Because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark out orders like that. Or maybe she's senile. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Good looking? Are you that desperate?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course.
Look, ease off the insults. She was wounded helping us escape, remember?
Whoa, all right, don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Are we still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that.
So, what happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
My lightsaber was taken from me by the Jedi Council.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Double-bladed. Oh, no, it was single. 2 singles. I mean, that's what I want it to be. Doesn't really matter all that much.
Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Both the blade and crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
It was a blue lightsaber. It was unique. Blue. Okay. Like every other lightsaber. silver, like the streams in the rim of 1,000 fountains on Coruscant.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
Cook some meat on it. No matter, it was taken from me long ago.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Okay, we didn't lose influence, that's good. Well, we didn't gain anything. Surprised.
Should be there before too long. You can...
Okay. Let's go!
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
We don't know about destroying any mining facility in called Paragus. We didn't have anything to do with that.
That as it may be, the circumstances of your arrival are suspect at best. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
But how will I hold drinks? Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
No. Why are you holding us?
Because this vessel and its passengers are connected with the destruction of a fuel mining facility, one that this station depends upon. We would like to find out the extent of your involvement.
I understand. I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Okay, I won't tell you. I mean, if you're trying to be sneaky, you should really be wearing black. And you have to crouch.
You'll be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
Wait, I had some questions.
I've many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
Damn.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
You're wrong. I'm no Jedi.
Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
The only thing we're exchanging are fisticuffs. Oh, why are you here?
Like I said, the exchange has put out a huge bounty on Jedi. I'm just looking forward to early retirement.
We're at a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
I don't wish to fight you.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
I mean, you gotta admire his bravery, right? Oh, we don't have any weapons, of course. You might be able to fear him. It's
Just say the word.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
He said he was an assassin. No, he was an assassin. It's a good thing I didn't have to depend on you for protection. No, let's be nice.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
How did he manage to sneak in here?
That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy.
What's gonna happen now?
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Let's go.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Yay! Beats the force cage. Maybe we can just leave Atten in there anyway. He seems to love cages.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
How long will I be here? He doesn't even say no. He doesn't even... Yeah. Doesn't want to talk to scum like Adam.
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Rest. Ooh, synchronized meditation. New Jedi sport. Is that the doorbell?
You seem pretty calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were on Paragus when I first met you.
I'm fine. In fact, I haven't felt this good in a long time.
Well, it's good to see. You're a nice counterbalance to that old witch back there.
Nothing. Never mind. I thought it was going to be like...
Why don't you answer the terminal? Doesn't sound like they're going to leave us alone.
There we go. Alright, I'll get it. That's what I was expecting. Will Kreia say anything?
Yes? Have you come with questions?
No. Accept the call.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
Fine, send him in.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Thank you for seeing me. I am Moza, and I've come to see you on behalf of Chodo Habat, our leader here. What is this about? Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No. Could you explain it to me? The surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War a few years ago. This, Citadel Station, is part of something. Citadel Station uses energy fields to seal the portions of the planet's surface and generates and controls the weather patterns over each area. Once the weather in a zone is stabilized, new animal and plant life is introduced to restore the ecosystem. Recently, however, we have run into contention with the corporation known as Zerka. Perhaps you have heard of them of our recent troubles. No? What troubles have you had? Ithorians are well known as ecologists and agricultural engineers. The Telosian government asked those of my herd to help. Things went smoothly at first. The public funded us generously, hoping Telos would be a model for the restoration of planets damaged by the war. The funding enabled us to purchase flora and fauna from Mondron. Upgrades to Citadel Station's shield network have allowed us to purify and reseed small portions of the surface. Then the troubles began. The Republic relations with Onderon began to deteriorate, increasing the purchase and transport costs of our biological stuff. And as the station grew, the Telosian security force was no longer large enough to police the entire station. Zerka approached the Republic and offered supply and security contracts. The paramilitary security division now polices 2/3 of the Citadel. Zerka has integrated themselves into the Telosian political system and economy. They are currently pressing something. Their efforts into our cause greatly and will have terrible consequences for the planet's restoration. Damn, why is the text going by so quickly? How is Zerka harming the restoration project? They recently wrested control of a number of restoration zones on the planet's surface from us. These zones began to deteriorate within weeks. If this continues, the restoration process will be brought to a halt, and the Republic will not be willing to continue the funding needed to resurrect it. Telos will remain dead forever. Why would Zerka do this? I wonder that myself. What does one of the largest weapons manufacturers in the galaxy want with plant restoration contracts? Perhaps they seek unrestricted access to Telos' surface, which is normally forbidden, even if we can only land at our established landing sites. How did they take the restoration zones? Through a combination of legal loopholes, purchased political favors, strong-arm tactics, and sabotage. We Ithorians are simply not prepared to deal with such. We are a passive people, who wish only to help restore the natural beauty of Telos. So how could I help? Chodo Habat is a powerful priest, our spiritual leader. He sensed something upon your arrival, a disturbance, an echo in the Force. Chodo felt you might be able to aid us. He bid me to tell you that if we could help heal Telos, it may be possible for him to heal you. Heal me? I'm unclear as to what Chodo Habat means by this. He says the echo he felt upon your arrival suggests that you yourself are damaged. He can feel the pain through the Force.
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Forgive me, I am unclear as to Chodo's message, and I may have related it incorrectly. If this offer of mutual aid interests you, please go to the Ithorian compound here in Residential 082 when you are able. Chodo Habat would be most pleased to see you. I'll consider it. I do hope so. Farewell.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Oh, I don't think so. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Incoming call from B4D4. Accept call.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
Okay.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Got something on your eyebrows.
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
Imposed guilt?
Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station.
What sort of rumors?
Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last, wanted by the Exchange and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi, and your standing with them, have no bearing on this discussion.
I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them.
No, he didn't mention anything like that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Go on.
I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
That sounds a lot more promising than the Ithorians. I mean, getting healed by a tapeworm isn't exactly very useful, I guess? I'm trying to think of another word. Anyway, how are the Ithorians in the way of things?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
Or they can sell the screenshots of those areas and make profit. Duh. It might be a nice tapeworm. Yeah, maybe. Like the tapeworms they used to sell to help people lose weight back in the day. What sort of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
I'll come by when I can.
Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Rest. You think that still happens on occasion? I wouldn't be too surprised if it did.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
Exactly.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
to further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Ugh, paperwork? Your face is paperwork. For my lightsaber. Oh.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
Why do we need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Peragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Peragus come calling.
Why would Telos be doomed?
Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Peragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
Oh, why didn't they just use the Force to fuel the station? What do you think, Graham?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Stay or explore Telos, we need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Damn straight you will, or I'll gun you down. Okay. Can I find anyone? Oh. No friends. Hey, Television.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Hey, other Television.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical.
Oh. Oh. Well. Game Ray doesn't like her. The nature of using mods. Sometimes things get a little unstable. But I think it's more than worth it. Let's not talk to her. Well, that is weird that it happened when we spoke to her. Maybe something else is happening in the background. I don't know. Locked. Of course it is. Can't steal any good loot nowadays. Hey, Television, will you make me crash?
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Okay. Oh, I should probably leave that for now. What the? I told your boss already. I am getting your credits. I have a good contract with You're not from the exchange. What do you want? What does the exchange want with you? Nothing. Nothing at all. You need a droid repaired? Because if not, I have much work to do. Do you sell droid parts? Yes, I do. Ooh, computer spikes. Cool. I know I could break that other door open, but I'm not going to do that quite yet, because I know some of these doors have quests and stuff that need to be activated. Hey, Hera. Let me put the volume down. Hello there. Who are you? My name is Hara. I'm an employee of Zerka Corporation. What do you do here? I'm a data processor. It is a thankless job and the pay is poor, but I have no choice but to take it. I have desperate need of credits and there's little else for me to do. That or gamble, but that is what got me into this predicament in the first place. What is this predicament? I used Romana, the girl of my heart, as collateral. I have a weakness for Berserk, you must understand. My hand was unbeatable. There was no way I could lose. But you did. Indeed, I did. And now Romana is indentured as a dancer to Doton Het, and no doubt she hates me. Of course, you did make her a slave. That is why I'm working day and night, selling my own life to Zerka, that I might buy her back from Doton. But it will take months, maybe years for me to amass those credits. Doton can take her away from here. What is the price for her? 2,000 credits. I was foolhardy and confident. Every penny I had, I bet on that game. I think I can persuade Doton to see things our way. Truly? Then I wish you good luck, for no amount of pleading, begging, or otherwise has worked for me. Oh dear. What do we learn, guys? Don't sell your girlfriends, or don't gamble with your girlfriends' lives. That sounds a little illegal, I'm not sure.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment?
I was just cleaning up.
Looked like you were doing more than just looking.
Sorry, I just figured.
Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I owned? Are you crazy?
When you put it that way.
Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here before I get the TSF.
I'll be going now. I love that. We just go into the next room and steal some more. Oh man. Absolutely love it. Yeah, Zerka. We'll go and chat. Talk to this Radian. You have no business at the exchange. Get out of here. I'll be going now. Okay. Good talk.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
Can you die and give me your parts? No? I'm here to see General also. Actually, what can you tell me about Zerka?
Zerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapon systems. Here on Telos, Zerka Corporation is involved in the Restoration Project, which Zerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
I'll be going.
Something up?
Nope.
Good day. How may I help you?
I'm here to see General also.
Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
Okay. Okay guys, I'm gonna actually go off now. I need to get going. Thank you very much for watching and chilling. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow, but no promises. But yeah, see you all then. Bye!